So you've gone through the fundamental and technical aspect of forex trading, and you've pretty much hit the nail in the head. And when I say hit the nail in the head, I mean like you've mastered the whole forex jargons and also the slogans used in forex world. You can probably call yourself like a real forex trader. Yeah, that I would say, but not so quick. First of all, I'll quickly congratulate you if you're one of those forex traders who took their time to like learn the basics and the fundamentals, also the technical aspects of forex trading before even looking at the charts. I believe you are pretty much good to go, and you've kind of exercised that patience needed in the forex world, because to be honest, to be a good forex trader, you need also patience. But there's one more thing you have to learn how to do before placing a trade in the real market or with real funds, and that is to learn how to carry out your analysis. So every good forex trader carry out the analysis, while the bad ones don't. Yeah, there's also those in the forex world who don't really carry out analysis, and sometimes they pretty much do well in trading. But I would say carrying out your analysis is like being a builder who counts the number of brick they will have to use to build before even starting to build at all. Because otherwise, you just start building and you build halfway, then you discover that you don't have enough bricks to continue your building, and that is a mess. So as a forex trader, you don't want to be the bad one who just get into the chart and start trading because you see some candlestick moving up and down and you think, oh yeah, it's moving to that direction, so let me just place a trade. No, as a good forex trader, you have to carry out your analysis, have a specific time you trade as well, and also have patience. So to do all those stuff, that's what we call analysis. And to carry out your analysis, we have this go-to app. It's just like the industry standard app that almost every forex trader uses to do the analysis, and the app is called Tradingview. So for those of you who have not heard about Tradingview, Tradingview is a forex analysis app that we traders use to carry out analysis. We do some sketch, like we draw lines for those who are drawing lines in their charts. We put on our fib, like put on different stuff we think will help us in deciding where to place our trade and where to get out of our trade as well on the charts. And when I started forex trading, I used to do my analysis in the MetaTrader app. I used to use MetaTrader 4 because initially I got introduced to MetaTrader 4 first before even hearing about Tradingview. So I used MetaTrader 4 for I think a pretty much time, should I say months, before I finally transited to Tradingview. Even the transition took me a while because I got a bit accustomed to like using MetaTrader 4, which to be honest, the site like MetaTrader 4 is pretty laggy, and you have to like go and start looking for all those different indicators to place into your charts to be able to have a good discernment, clues and guide to where you think the market is going, which yeah, you can pretty much get your way around it, but that's an extra work to do. So that's where Tradingview comes in. Tradingview is just so easy and user friendly to use. Like the app, there's no lag, and you pretty much have all your indicators you ever need in your trading decision there. They just keep posting more. Meanwhile, in MetaTrader, you have to like go into the internet and maybe download an indicator, then see if the indicator you downloaded is compatible with your MetaTrader 4, which sometimes is not even possible. Like you download it and later you discover that it's not even compatible with MetaTrader 4. Then you go back to the internet again and start looking for another app, wasting more time. The time you could have been using to do your analysis, end up wasting them trying to look for an indicator to put in your MetaTrader 4. So without too much rambling, today I'll be taking you guys through the Tradingview interface. For those of you who have not yet seen or heard about Tradingview, why for those who maybe have come across Tradingview, have heard about it, you can still go through the interface with me, because I guess there are some stuff you pretty much might not have heard about that I may make mention in this video. And if you then see that maybe the stuff I'm talking about, you've known those stuff, you can click out on the video. That's no problem. It's no harm committed. So with that, let's get into our Tradingview app or site. For those of you that are using the site, I use the application because I feel like it's more easier for me to just go into the application in my laptop than going to their site and typing in Tradingview. And in the application as well, you have much more control over than going to the site where you don't have much more control. So let's dive straight into the Tradingview application. All right, guys, here we are in the Tradingview application. So like I said, I'm using the desktop version of it, but there's no difference between the desktop and the online version. It's just for the commodity I have using the desktop version, because I already have the app with my laptop, so I don't need to keep going to the internet all the time to access the platform. So in the Tradingview desktop interface, you get welcome with this. I don't want to call it horrible interface, but not everybody really like this because there are grid lines. The background color is black. My candlestick, I don't use it as green and red as it is right now. And I don't use volume indicator as well. So we're going to be customizing the chart to our personal taste. And to do that, first of all, we have to change the background color. So to change the background color, all we simply have to do is either go to settings through that polygon panel there, or you can right click your mouse. Once you right click it, to show you settings on that below. Let's go through the order of arrangements. Let's start with symbol. In the symbol aspect, that's where you get to change your candles, like the color of the candles. And right here you can see colors bars based on previous day close. I untick that. I don't really know what that means. Let's take it and see. I don't really know what that means. I'm not really getting good look into it. But what we're really interested in is the body. The body here, if you untick the body, you see the candlestick body, they will be colorless. So we tick it to make them have color, just to be able to see them well. And in my bullish candle, I like making them green, but the bearish candle, I like making them black. Because why not? I like black and green. For the rest borders, I will make them black both for the bullish and the bearish. And the wick as well, I will make them black. That's my taste. So you guys can customize yours based on what you feel like making your candlestick look like. I'm just saying this based on what I like, or how I like seeing my candlestick. You can customize yours the way you want. So I'll make everything black except the bullish candle body, which I make it green. And that's all for there. In the precision, I don't thought that I leave it on default. While in my time zone, I live here in Italy, so I'm using the wrong time zone, which is 1 hour ahead. I guess we're using the same time with Nigeria, but our time is to change this month end. So that's it on the symbol aspect. While in the status line, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, I leave everything tick the way they are, and the only thing I change here is the title. I don't like seeing argument. The titles under the indicator, I untick the arguments, the values, because then if you put an indicator inside your charts, just like this one, it will show those symbols and whatever they write along with the indicator. And that's it for the status line. While the scales and lines, those one I don't change. I don't really change anything. Those one I leave them the way they are. The other thing, in the time hours format, I leave mine 24 hours because we use 24 hours here. But in Nigeria, whatever place you are from, you can make your time zone either 12, or if you still prefer 24 hours, you can take that one as well, where I use 24. In the canvas, this is the place where we really have to do some pretty work, because this is where we change the background color. And as I was saying, the background color is black. I don't like black. I'll make it something like gray. But then the gray means up is gray, down is green, because they made it gradient. Gradient means you can like customize two color in one chart. So I make it solid, so everything will be gray all through, and I'll make the gray again. So you see everything's now one color, both down and above is just one color. And the grid lines, I think I'll untick the grid lines. I don't use grid lines. My crosshair, I'll make it black. I may as well change the thickness of the crosshair, but I'll leave it in the default state, which is the tiny side. And that's it in the canvas. There's nothing else I do here other than those few things I've done. In the trading aspects, I just leave them the way they are. I don't touch them. Why they invent, I also leave those ones as well the way they are. I don't touch them. Okay, you can save these whole settings as a template. So if you click save as after you've pretty much done your whole setting, to save it as a template, you can give the template name. Let's say I make it my trading interface. I just give it a random name. I may change it later, but just to give you guys an example. Open trading interface, and we save it. Okay, that's it on the setting aspect. Why here in the symbols, this way you get to change your symbol. And one cool thing you have to do is whenever you change your symbol, also try to red list them, so you don't keep typing in this symbol, searching for it anytime you want to get to see that symbol. So what I do is whenever symbol I'm looking for, I red list them. I just click here, I can give them whatever color I want to. That's it. There you search your symbol. Here you can compare symbol as well. Like let's say I want to compare error and GBP USD. I can compare the two currencies paired together. You see, this is showing me the graph of GBP USD, and also this is the candlestick of my Euro USD chart, because I trade Euro USD. I don't really trade GBP USD that much. If I don't want to use it again, I can take it then bring it back to my normal state. Why this volume indicator here? First of all, I have to remove it. And to remove it, just click on that volume, and that's it. Because I try to make my charts as clean as possible. And not too much. Here we can change the time frame, or we can favorite the time frame we use. I usually use the 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, then I look at the 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. These are the 6 time frames. I like the 6, they are much. I like changing time frames a lot. So to favorite time frame, you click this place here. You go to the time frame you want. If you feel like you like the 3 minutes time frame, you just click favorite. It will add it. If you don't click it again, it will remove it. So here you can get to change the kind of candles you want. If you want candlestick, fine. If you want Heikin Ashi, it will turn into Heikin Ashi for you. If you want bars, turn into bars. But we're going to leave it in candles. This place you get to like find the indicator you want. You can use the RSI or the MACD to show you MACD. You see, you can also bring them out. If you don't want it, just click this place and it will cancel it out. So that's it on indicators. And just like we favorited our time frame, you can also favorite indicator, whatever indicator you're looking for. Let me search for MACD. All you have to do is just press this favorite here, and to favorite it, you can favorite them as well. And here you get to set your alerts. This place you can do market replay if you have the paid version. I'm using the paid version, so I can as well do market replay. But if you're a beginner, you don't really have to pay for the paid version, because there's no too much different other than the fact that you can use multiple time frames. You have your charts delayed by 5 seconds compared to the real time market, the real market time, I mean to say. So in this place, that's where you get to choose how many screen you want, how many time frame you want. You can choose 5, you can choose 8, you can choose whatever time frame you want, but I'm going to leave it in 1 for now. And here you can make it full screen, but to get out of full screen, just press Ctrl F on your keyboard to bring it out from full screen. To enter full screen again, if you don't want to use your mouse and click in this place, you just press Ctrl F to take it back to full screen. Well, I'll take it out from full screen. Here you can take a picture of your chart, either download it or you can send it as well to whatever place you want to send it. While in this publish site, you can also publish idea to the public. For those that are following, they will see your publish. Why this way you get to see your watch list. As you can see, I have 2 pairs I already listed, the Euro USD that I trade, and I also trade gold as well. So these are the 2 currency pair I'm trading for now. I may add more in the future. In this place, you can get to set your alarm. Here it shows you your object tree. Like maybe if you have your trend lines drawn, it will appear in the object tree. You see, to show me that trend lines already drawn in the object tree. If you have other stuff drawn as well, to show you in the object tree. So I'm going to cancel the stuff because I don't need the hot list. These are stuff trending in the market. While in the calendar, economic calendar, you can see what's about to happen in the market. But I use Forex Factory for my calendar, another news related event in Forex. While here you get to publish your ideas. This place is public post. I don't look at the stuff that much. adjacent system, and these are live streams that people are taking, and this place is your notification. So we've covered pretty much covered all those places. And here also, the good thing about using the desktop app is you can use multiple screen. You can, in case you have two screen, you can also add another screen as well, but I'm going to cancel it because I don't want to use multiple screen. Here you can change the color theme to like either dark, light, but I make it the color theme of my system. So you change, if my system change to black, to change the interface as well to black. If my screen color theme also change to white, it will also change it to white. And in this place, there's not really much to go through because we pretty much covered it in this place here. Here you get to use the different tools you have in your disposal, like the Fibonacci, the trend lines, the buy and sell box, the GAN box, and others. But what I do is I just add them to my favorite tool. And favoriting them is more or less the way we cover the time frame and also indicator favorites. You just look for the stuff that you want so that you know you use more often, you favorite them, and that's it. I keep magnets, and also use these synchronized drawings. So what these synchronized drawings do is, if you are using multiple time frame, let's say you are using 2 time frame, you can draw a trend line in maybe this time frame, this 5 minutes time frame, and to show in the other time frame, let's say you have 1 minute time frame here, so the trend line will show, you see. So that's the good thing about having a drawing sync. So I'm going to go back to one time frame, and with this delete, you can delete drawings that you have in your charts. And that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, so I just quickly cross check it, and that's it. I hope you find value in the video, and if you do, please leave a like button down below and also subscribe if you find the tips I'll be sharing in this channel useful to you. And until next time, do have a great day, and I'll catch you guys. Bye. Peace.